Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear brothers and sisters. There's something quietly profound about cats, something that goes beyond their soft fur, gentle movements, or enchanting eyes. It's a kind of magnetic pull that many of us have felt, even unexpectedly. A person who never imagined keeping a cat might suddenly find their heart softened by one. Perhaps after watching a video or encountering a calm, curious stray on the street. What is it about these creatures that captures us? They don't demand attention like other animals. They sit, observe, and when they approach, it feels like they have chosen you, not the other way around. And in Islam, this feeling isn't just sentimental, it's spiritually significant. In our beautiful tradition, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, held a deep and respectful love for cats. His treatment of them was not just kind, it reflected divine wisdom and a connection to the unseen mercy of Allah. One of the Prophet's beloved cats, Muezza, was so dear to him that he once cut the sleeve of his cloak rather than disturb her sleep. Such moments teach us something profound. Compassion is not limited to human beings. It extends to all creatures of Allah. Cats were welcome not only in homes, but even in mosques. The Prophet taught that cats are not impure. This ruling wasn't just legal, it was spiritual. Allowing cats into sacred spaces showed that cleanliness and grace are part of their very nature. Why do cats seem so aware of things we cannot see? Many people have witnessed cats staring into empty corners, refusing to enter certain rooms, or suddenly becoming alert for no obvious reason. In Islam, we know that the unseen world is real. The Quran and Hadith affirm the existence of jinn and angels. Some scholars and believers hold that cats may have a unique sensitivity to this unseen realm. Islamic stories support this idea. It's believed that when Allah created the snake and the cat during the time of Prophet Adam, upon him be peace, the cat was made not to harm but to protect. In some narrations, cats are even considered guardians, quietly watching over homes, offering comfort and a sense of peace, particularly during acts of worship. Have you noticed how some cats are drawn to people during prayer? They might sit nearby, rest gently on your prayer mat, or simply stay close. It's a pattern many Muslims have observed over centuries. Could it be that cats sense the shift in energy during worship? The tranquility of Salah, its rhythm, its calm, seems to resonate with them. Their peaceful presence often mirrors the very serenity we seek in our connection with Allah. Cats don't disrupt prayer. Many believe they enhance the atmosphere, bringing even more stillness to the space. The Prophet didn't only teach about kindness, he lived it. During the expedition to Uhud, he noticed a mother cat nursing her kittens on the path. Rather than disturb her, he ordered the entire army to change course and even assigned a guard to protect her until she and her kittens were safe. When the army returned, he gave one of the kittens to a soldier and kept one for himself, naming her Mua. What does this story teach us? That in the eyes of the Prophet, peace be upon him, even the smallest act of a creature, like a mother cat feeding her young, was worthy of protection and honor. His sunnah wasn't just about humans. It was about a divine ethic of mercy that embraced all creation. Scientists today tell us that a cat's purr, often between 20 to 140 hertz, has healing effects. These frequencies are known to reduce stress, encourage bone healing, and even promote heart health. But long before modern studies, people felt this intuitively. A cat curling up beside you after a difficult day, seems to calm the heart in ways that words cannot explain. In Islam, we already understand the power of sound and frequency. The Quran, when recited, heals not just the heart, but the body. Could it be that the purring of a cat is one of Allah's natural signs, a sound filled with mercy and tranquility? There is an old story of Sayyiduna Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu, who during a time of great sorrow was visited by a small cat. The cat's gentle presence brought him comfort, and he later dreamed of the Prophet, who told him, "The cat thanks you." A reminder that these silent companions may be vessels of divine mercy. In our fast-paced and often chaotic lives, it's easy to overlook the subtle miracles that exist all around us. Yet sometimes those miracles arrive not in dramatic ways, but in the quiet presence of a gentle companion, like a cat. For those who have lived with cats, it's a familiar feeling. The sudden comfort they offer in moments of sorrow, the way they quietly lie beside us during illness, or the soft gaze that seems to understand us without needing words. These small, tender moments feel like whispers from the unseen, reminders that mercy still surrounds us, even when the world feels heavy. Islam, in its divine wisdom, places deep emphasis on these gentle interactions. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad showed us through his actions that no kindness is too small to be meaningful. His love for cats was not born from convenience, but from a deep spiritual insight. He taught us that compassion toward all creatures is a sign of true faith, and cats, with their serene nature and sensitivity to the unseen, offer us a very special kind of companionship. There is a well-known story of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, may Allah be pleased with him, the closest companion of the Prophet. During a time of deep emotional pain and hardship, a small cat appeared in his life. It was a simple, quiet animal, but its presence brought an unexpected peace to his heart. In that period of sadness, the cat's gentle company became a balm for his spirit. Then one night he experienced a dream in which he saw the Prophet, peace be upon him. The Prophet, with his familiar smile, said to him, "The cat thanks you." These few words held great depth. They were a recognition not only of Abu Bakr's kindness, but of the barakah, blessing, that flows from even the smallest act of mercy. Could that cat have been a vessel of divine comfort, a silent messenger of reassurance sent in a time of need? Such experiences are not rare. Many people who live with cats find that these creatures often appear in the moments we need them most. Sometimes they curl up on our chest when grief feels too heavy. Other times they sit close during our prayers, as if silently partaking in the act of worship. Their behavior often mirrors our emotional state. They seem to sense pain, joy, or tension even before we express it. It's as if Allah has placed within them a sensitivity that bridges the gap between the physical and the spiritual. This silent, profound companionship brings with it responsibility. Islam teaches us that mercy is not passive. It is active care, attention, and protection. Just as cats offer comfort and calm, we are entrusted with their well-being. The Prophet made it clear that neglecting an animal is a serious matter, and that even a small act of kindness, like feeding a thirsty cat, can be the cause of divine forgiveness. When we care for a cat with gentleness, we are not only fulfilling a trust, we are engaging in an act of worship, a form of mercy that connects us to the Creator. In this light, the presence of a cat is never random. They are not merely animals living in our homes. They are gentle reminders to slow down, to breathe, to be present. In their stillness, They reflect back to us our own states of being. In their soft purring, there may be healing we don't fully understand. In their mysterious gaze, there may be a glimpse of the unseen. Perhaps that is why cats have always held a special place in the hearts of believers. Because through them, we are reminded of the sacredness woven into everyday life. A reminder that even in silence there is meaning. Even in the smallest creature, there is a sign. And even in the quiet company of a cat, there may be a door opening gently toward the divine. Dear brothers and sisters, the more we reflect on the role of cats in Islam, the more we recognize them as more than companions. They are creatures of sukun, serenity, guardians of the home, and perhaps silent messengers of the unseen. Their quiet grace invites us to be gentler, more aware, and more in tune with the divine signs all around us. So the next time a cat sits quietly beside you, stares into a corner, or begins to purr as you rest, pause. Maybe, just maybe, they are helping you hear something deeper. May Allah fill our hearts with mercy, our homes with peace, and our lives with gentle reminders of His presence, just like the quiet companionship of a cat. Walhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.